Hello and welcome to Baking on a Budget. Now this time what we've got is how to make your own burger buns. We're going to make these delicious and large burger buns. We have everything we need to make them over here. I'm going to tell you what the quantities of this are, how much it all costs, and then we'll get to it. So to begin with, we have 235 ml of milk at 14 pence. We have 30 ml of cream at 13 pence. We have 1 teaspoon of sugar, which is about 2 pence. We got a packet of yeast at 8 pence. We've got 400 grams of strong bread flour at 44 pence. We got a pinch of salt, and we got 1 tablespoon of butter at 11 pence, and we got 1 egg. That's all of the ingredients. This is going to be a really excellent rich dough. So let's get to it. First thing we want to do, we've got the milk and the cream in here. Transfer that to a pan, and I'm going to put the pan on the hob just over a very low heat, and we just want this to be lukewarm. Whilst the milk is warming, I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of sugar into the jug, and to that we're going to put in this packet of yeast. Now this is 7 grams of yeast in these little packets, and that is going to go in there. Milk and cream has warmed a little. We're going to pour it over that. We'll give it a good mix, and then we want to cover this for about 10 minutes, just until it starts to froth, so that we're absolutely sure that the yeast is indeed active. And for the other ingredients, what I'm going to do is just crack this egg into the cup and give it a whisk. That will do it. And as I say, into the bowl we have 400 grams of strong bread flour. To that we have a pinch of salt. This is softened butter, and I'm just going to take little bits of that and put it into the flour until we've got all that in. This will just make it easier to rub into the flour. And to that we will add the egg. And then our yeast mix is starting to froth a little, quite happy with that. So that's going to go in there as well. Now this is going to be a fairly wet dough, and it'll be quite sticky to begin with, until we've given it a good kneading and maybe added a little bit more flour on the board. But it's always a very wet dough to begin with this, and as I say, very sticky indeed. So you've got to get a lot of flour on your hands and on your board when kneading this. We'll bring it together first just with a spoon. Bring that together with the hands. As I say, I'm going to put some flour on my hands because this is going to be a wet dough. Might even put a little bit more flour in there. Okay, now what we want to do is get a good amount of flour on the board, like that, good amount of flour on the hands, and then we just want to turn that out. And the idea is to knead this for a full 10 minutes, and it's just this activity for the next 10 minutes. You may need to flour the board again if this goes a little bit wet, but that's okay. We don't want to overdo it with the flour, but we want enough so that the dough comes together nice and soft and springy. So 10 minutes of this, and then we'll come back and see what we've got. Okay, and there we have it. That's about 10 minutes later. The dough is much less sticky. It's gone really nice and smooth, and it is springing back on itself, so that is good. Now what I've got here is a bowl with a little drizzle of oil in it. We're going to put the dough in there. I'm going to cover it with this tea towel. I'm going to put it in the oven just with the light on. It's not very warm in the kitchen today, so it'll go in the oven with just the light on, and it'll stay in there for 1 hour. After that we'll come back and get on with the next step. 1 hour later, our dough has doubled in size. Looking good. Now we're going to get that out onto the bench again, and what we want to do with that is just knock any of the gases out of it first. And now what I'm going to do with this is make it into a sort of cylindrical shape, like that, just by hand. That will do it, I believe. And I'm going to cut this into 6, so I'm going to find the centre. That's about the centre. Then we're going to go one there, and we're going to go one there. And that should be it. So, I just want to cut them. You could weigh these if you wanted to, but this will be close enough for me, I think. Right, having got them cut, next thing we want to do is roll them up, get them into a round. So I'm just going to fold this one in on itself like so. Then we will stick it on the board and just give it a roll like that, and there it is. Now, same with the rest of them. Looking good. Right, and I'll just continue the same thing with the rest of these. Now, I've got a greased baking tray here, and I'm just going to put them on the tray, leaving enough room between them for they will expand. Now, just recall I forgot to give the total price of this recipe, and the total price is £1.06 for 6 of these delicious burger buns, making each one of them about 17p a piece. Now, we're going to cover this again and leave it again. This will want about another hour, so what I'm going to do is just put a really light dusting of flour on top of them, just so that the towel doesn't stick, like that. Then we're going to get the towel, cover them up, and just pop them on the bench over here. And 1 hour later, the buns have risen, looking very good indeed. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to knock some of that flour off the top of them with the brush. And then what I'm going to do is give them a coat of milk. I'm not going to egg wash these because I don't want them too crispy on the top, but I do want them to brown up a little, so they're just getting a very light coating of milk. Now, these are going to go into an oven at 200 degrees centigrade. Conversions for that are in the description below the video, and they're going to stay in there for about 15 minutes. I'm going to keep a sharp eye on them because I don't want them to burn, and they are going to be delicious burger buns. Right, that's the milk wash done, into the oven they go. Okay, and about 12 minutes later, these look done to me. Beautiful looking buns. Let's just see what they sound like. I'll turn that one over if I can. They are going to be fantastic. I'm going to let them cool. They're very, very hot, straight out of the oven, and then we'll cut into one, have a look at the texture. It should be a nice tight texture in there to soak up all of the juices from the burgers and things. So I'm going to let them cool, then we'll take a taste. Okay, they've cooled down a little bit, and let me just show you this. This is a burger bun. It's looking very good. It's still a little bit warm, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to cut into this one, I'm going to put some butter on, and I'm going to try it. Next week, what we're doing is making burgers to go with these, and also a tangy tomato relish, which I think is going to be beautiful. But that's next week's video. Now, look at these inside. Beautiful texture there. Beautiful, springy, tight texture on that bun. That's beautiful. Smells fantastic as well, by the way. Now, what I'm going to do is get some butter on there. Now, it'll melt into it, I'm sure, because it is still quite warm, but it's going to be fantastic. Look at that. Right, let me just tear a piece off that and show you it. Beautiful fresh bread, straight out of the oven. Nice dollop of butter on there. It doesn't get better than that. So again, a very simple recipe really. This is, as I say, a very rich dough with the egg and the milk and the cream in there. And it definitely wants the 2 provings to get the best results with this. And although that does take a little time, believe me, it's well worth it. So that's how to make your own burger buns. £1.06 for 6 of them. And they are substantial buns, you know, let me show you that. I mean, look at the size of it, it's the size of my hand practically. So can I say, if you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, making simple and delicious food at a very low cost, then do consider subscribing to the channel. Many more recipes to come. In the meantime, I'm going to finish off the rest of this bun, and as I say, next week we're going to make the burgers to go with these, and we're going to make an excellent spicy tomato relish. So, I thank you very much for watching.